Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Hi, it's Paul Oakenfold and you're watching Infusion TV.
I'm here with the legendary Paul Oakenfold. Paul, welcome back to Dubai.
Thank you.
Now, this isn't the first time you've been here. Like, you've graced us with your presence a lot over the past few years. And last time you came was part of the Perfecto World Tour, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, first of all, it's great to be back. I enjoy this part of the world. I mean, what's there not to enjoy, really? It's really relaxing, the weather's great, and I actually have some good friends here. So it's my 6th or 7th time that I've played here over 10 years, yeah.
It's good to hear your perspective on Dubai. I mean, like for me, for example, like Dubai, like picture this, when you're a kid and you're playing in your sandpit with your toys, it's the happiest time of your life. And now, like, go forward 30 years and you've got an even bigger sandpit with amazing toys. That's how I see Dubai, because I'm a kid at heart. How about yourself?
Well, Dubai was, what, early 70s, right? That's when it was built.
About 40 years ago, yeah.
Okay. Wow, and every year I come back, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, wider, longer, and a lot more. Seems like there's a lot more to see. I tend to just come here to relax and shop like everyone else. I mean, I've gone out into the desert, which was great. Done some of the touristic things that you never get a chance to do anywhere else. Stayed overnight in a tent, rode camels, eating the local food. I really enjoy those kind of things rather than shopping in malls.
Yeah. Now, the last time that you were here, you played at Trilogy. This time, you're at the legendary XL Beach Club.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
I played for Buff last time. I played a mixture of venues, up from on the beach to the World Trade Center one New Year's Eve. Excuse me, to playing for Buff at Trilogy, which was really good last time, to playing at this venue, an open air beach club, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be a really good crowd tonight.
Yeah. You keep a pretty busy schedule. What have you been up to in 2012 leading on to now?
Well, I mainly have been focusing on my artist album, which was scheduled for first single this year. And then I've been focusing on my residency in Vegas. I had a 3-year residency there, and still working on writing music for film, so I've been pretty busy.
Now, I remember you from back in the day, your residency that you had 97, 98 in the Courtyard in Cream. Yeah. It seems like a while ago now, but I remember from that era going on to now, like the electronic music scene has evolved massively. How would you say that your sound's evolved from, say, like the early 90s Paul Oakenfold until now?
Well, I mean, you embrace technology, you move with current sounds. Look, I don't necessarily like everything I hear in terms of new sounds and stuff. My sound has always been melodic, emotional. I've always found that I have a strong connection with the crowd through the music that I play and most importantly make. And I'm very fortunate that people like what I do. I took a big step away from DJing a few years ago to focus on writing music for games and film, and I'm enjoying it again. I've stepped back into DJing. I supported Madonna on tour last year, and I've been really enjoying travelling the world and getting back to being in the rhythm of focusing on DJing.
Now, you mentioned your upcoming artist album, Pop Killer. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? It seems like that's been in the making for a long time now.
You're right. It's been in the making for a long time, and I tell you why. Because I stop and start, and what I mean by that, I'm fortunate, like last year I toured with Madonna, so I stopped it for 6 months and focused on touring. And it's a process for me that I enjoy collaboration. So I've been in the studio working with all different people. I'm not a vocalist, so I like working with different vocalists and different genres, and you're waiting for their availability. and I look forward to finding new young acts and artists, and that's a process for me. And I'm in no rush necessarily to put out an album. I'm releasing compilations, I'm putting out underground tracks. What's changed is electronic music, especially in America now, is pop music. So where my last two albums were left of centre but they crossed over, this record is much more commercial, because it seems like the pop world has caught up with our community. So what we're all doing now is much more commercial than it used to be.
Right, yeah. Tell us a little bit more about the name of the album, Pop Killer. What's that in reference to? It's not like an unblatant way of saying that you're going to assassinate Justin Bieber or something.
I like Justin Bieber. I think he's an incredibly talented kid. No. It's nothing like that. The term Pop Killer actually came about because we were all in the studio and we just kept hearing the same records over and over and over again that was on the radio, and we felt, and it was a team of us in the studio at that time, felt that, you know, times have changed and let's have something new and fresh, and that was the idea behind it for our community, not necessarily for me. But now what's happened is the community pop has caught up with our community. So you see the likes of Calvin Harris, David Guetta, people like that, and doing incredibly well and are very, very good at what they do, becoming mainstream, where years ago our community was never mainstream. We were underground.
Yeah, very true. What have you got planned for 2013? What have you got coming up for the end of the year? Could you tell us a bit more about the album release date and who you've been working with as well?
I've signed to Columbia. I've focusing on collaborations with new young artists. I've got some bigger names.
Can you name drop a few?
Well, I can actually. Yeah, if you'd like me to name drop a few, I've got CeeLo on the record. Miguel. I don't know if you're familiar with Miguel. He's just been nominated for a Grammy. Very lucky to have him actually, because I came across him a year ago before he blew up, and he's the hottest thing in America now. I don't know if you've, and these are a couple of names your viewers or should watch out for. ZZ Ward and Alan Stone are two incredible young new artists. ZZ Ward's like a kind of American Adele, and Alan Stone is like a Stevie Wonder. He's got an amazing voice, and been fortunate enough to work with those guys. So I'm all about trying to find the new next thing rather than the obvious big thing.
Now you've worked with a who's who of artists, either remixing, collaborating with, going on tour with throughout the years. Is there anyone that, like, upcoming that you would like to work with that you haven't so far?
Yeah, I just mixed the new Bruno Mars single, which
oh nice, he's out here soon.
Yeah, I heard he's out here. So I'm really happy with that. And I've just produced the new Cher record, which is very interesting because she comes from a whole different demographic, but that was a big challenge, and I like working in all kinds of music. I mean, I was at the Stone Roses concert last night and I've remixed some of their work and supported them on tour, so it was good to see them.
Yeah, I was there too. It was a fantastic gig.
Good show, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ian Brown's still got it, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think the band have as well. I thought they were pretty tight, very tight actually, and really, it was good to see that they were enjoying themselves on stage.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, you're playing tonight. We're really looking forward to your gig.
So am I. I'm going to be playing a bunch of tracks from the album. A few friends coming down. Really looking forward to it. It's a great venue, and I'm sure it'll be a really wonderful crowd, and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, well, looking forward to tonight, and looking forward to the new album coming up. And we'll watch out for some of the artists that you've got collaborating with.
Yeah, please do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You done any brunching here? Have you heard about the brunches in Dubai?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh God,
Why?
we've just come from one actually. Like everywhere in Dubai, Villa Romana do one as well, a really good one.
Yeah?
They do brunches, which is basically an unlimited buffet, and unlimited booze and bubbly.
Really?
It's a killer, yeah. And this is what us expats do on a Friday, like from 11 o'clock till 4.
I thought you prayed. I thought Friday was. We don't pray, right?
Take care.